Hi, I'm Mel from Hot 104.7. With me is Ryan Woodruff. Ryan is a solo drummer, and we're at Sioux Falls Music. Ryan, how did you start playing the drums?
I started playing the drums. Well, first of all, I started playing guitar when I was younger, and then I started playing drums following beats and started going to shows when I was like 14, 15, which really inspired more like the live and my friends actually played the drums when I was younger. Sat next to the drums kit, was scared, but loved it at the same time. So I fell in love with it and just started building and building. Found myself tapping on things and yeah, my dad was the one that started the drums way back in the day, and then I ended up playing drums, and he actually gave me my first pair of sticks. His last pair of sticks, my first pair of sticks, so that pretty much like started the whole thing. It was like an inner thing that I didn't know that I really had until like later on as like years started coming. So
Do you think it was hereditary?
I think so. I believe so. But I never knew that any of my parents like played. I didn't know my dad played drums. I didn't know. It was like later on, like I started playing drums, that he would come in the room and, hey, what are you doing? And checking it all out and stuff. And then my mom told me he used to play drums when he was younger, and so it must be like definitely hereditary or something.
Wow, that's really cool. So, what do you think of when you're playing live?
I think of, well, most of the time when I really get into like the music I play, like I really believe in what I'm playing, it's like everyone just kind of disappears, or like I just feel all this different emotions that come out, and it's like just me playing. They're just unleashing like everything that I just feel and stuff. Like the music brings it all out, and then most of the time, like I'll picture, like my wife and my kids out there like cheering, yeah, go dad, and it just totally like fuels me up like a lot.
So, how do you make it memorable when you're playing live, when people are watching you?
I want to bring the intensity. I want to show that I really love what I do. I just want everyone to like, get done watching that and be like, wow, that was super intense.
So, what do you do when you're doing that? How do you think you make that happen for them?
I put everything that I believe in, everything that I've, grown up in, the love of music. I try to put it all in that one moment. I try to make every time I play the last time. That's what I really believe in.
So, is that a stress reliever for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of drummers can say that. A lot of musicians can say that. I mean, for me, it's not just, physical or like mental. It's a combination of the two. Just just releasing like everything.
Emotional?
Yeah, a lot of emotional. I like to play. I'll play until I got nothing left.
So, tell me about your baby in your drum kit.
Oh, my first drum kit. Oh my gosh, that's such a good story. I had my first drum kit was an old jazz kit, like a 3-piece, and it was like from 1960 or something, and it was a hand-me-down through my older brother and his teacher, and it was just a beat-up old crap set. And actually, I made a cymbal out of sheet metal that I cut out.
Nice.
So I mean, it didn't sound good, and I had a upside-down stool stand for my snare stand.
Ooh.
And it was pretty beat up, but I played that kit and played it, and actually when I could afford it, I started putting a little bit of money into it, a little bit of money. It took me years to actually put all of it together. So I mean, the kit now is like all a total custom kit. And actually, I still play on one of the original drums. The other ones kind of died off.
And that one's your baby.
Yep.
Is that the snare?
No, that's one of the overhead tom.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, it's all original. That no one touches that thing.
Do you have a special place you put it?
Yeah, I have it boxed up right now, but I would play that thing, and I mean, a lot of the other bands would be like, "Oh, you got to bring it out to a show." I'm like, "No, that thing stays where it is."
Nice. So we touched on this a little bit earlier, but what's the connection with your dad in playing the drums?
Yeah, my dad didn't, like I didn't know anything about like my dad. Like I knew that like little stories, but I didn't know like that he used to play when he was 19, and he had a band and they would travel out.
What was the name of their band?
Spectrum 4.
Nice.
And they were like a jazz band, and they would play like weddings and all this stuff. And I didn't know that he did any of that stuff. And then I was playing in my room one day, and he kind of just sneaks in, and he's like, "You like to do that stuff, huh?" And I'm like, "I don't, yeah." And he like hands me these pairs of sticks, and I wish I never played on those pair, because that was, you know, like I said before, his last pair were my first pair. So I mean, to this day, I partly play for him, and my parents they've never seen me play yet.
That's crazy.
I know. I told them like, I'm not good enough. Just wait. And it's been going on for like 10 years now.
And they live where?
They live back in Detroit.
So you need to get them here for a show.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
You ready yet?
Well, yeah, I think I'm ready now. But I was just, I didn't think I was good. I'm like, no. Like, oh, can we see you play? Yeah. I'm like, no, not yet. And I kicked myself in the butt. I should have a couple years ago.
Have they seen the videos though? Have they seen videos?
The last video
They did?
is the first time.
Nice.
So they really enjoyed that.
All right. Well, that's what you have to do for Christmas, maybe.
Yeah.
Give them a Christmas present of them seeing you play.
I need to either fly them out here or get out there, and they just gotta see me play.
That's very cool. So what are your goals for the future?
Right now, I just finished that last video with Tiny Tempo video, and I'm working on a new one, which I'm really excited about that one.
Can you give us a sneak peek? Tell us a little bit about it.
It's going to be really, really cool. I'm actually be working with another artist locally here in Sioux Falls, but that's probably about all I can
That's
give
all you're
away.
gonna tell us?
Yeah, it's going to be. Everyone's going to be excited about it. It's a lot different than what a lot of people have been doing, especially if like solo drummers or solo artists. But I'm just going to collaborate and just kind of leave it up to let the video tell when it's done.
Very cool. Anything else you'd like to add?
I just want everyone this video, it's just stay true to themselves and keep it, keep what your dreams are going and do what you want to do. And just like my motto is just have to live loud. I mean, that's what I lived from when I was younger. My parents told me like, you have to have a voice. You have to make your own voice. And that's what I believe in.
So facebook.com/Ryan Woodruff.
Yep.
And then if they want to email you, where can they go for that?
It is drumming _4_tats at Hotmail.
All right. We'll put that at the bottom of the screen too. Thanks so much, Ryan.
Thanks.